Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So I have this talk on exercise, which I'm going to happily share with you. It's brief and interesting. I often use self-help or motivational booklets, and this one, which is a full-blown 365-day book, is called Food for Thought by the Hazelden Meditation Series. And the one actually for today, August 24th, was on exercise. And I just wanted to share that with you. So it's titled Exercise. We are made to be physically active. When we were loaded down with food and fat, we probably moved around as little as possible. Now that we eat for health, we have the necessary energy to exercise our bodies. And of course, everyone's in progress, right? So that's true for some of us. Even when I was at my heaviest, like 330 pounds, because I was so much younger, I was like 29, 30, 31, I still had the energy to keep up with everybody. I'd been fat for the first time in my life, and I more than much is true for all of my life. I somehow have the grace to do more than almost any person around me, and that was certainly the case at the time. But when I got older and got heavy again, it was physically painful, and I'd be afraid that I wouldn't make it up the stairs, or that if I fell I wouldn't be able to get back up, and it just hurt. So yeah, I probably moved around less than I would prefer. And even now that I'm losing weight, I don't necessarily have a pep in my step per se. I more than keep up, certainly with anybody at that school site, and it doesn't matter if they're all younger than I am. But I'm going to be interested to see how it continues to evolve. So the next part says, taking the stairs rather than the elevator, walking instead of riding, a few simple calisthenics when we need a break from work, a jump rope. There are many ways to begin an exercise program in easy stages. We do not need to train to become Olympic athletes, but we do need to keep our bodies in good working order. Man, that's so true. It's so true. Darn it. There's nothing worse. I'm kind of pouting right now. I might look a little pouty because I just had my anniversary, right, which was a couple days ago. And anniversaries should be personal, of course, to the two people who are celebrating it, but I like to celebrate. I like to be celebrated, and I like to do something special. So the actual day of the anniversary, I had back to school night, so we weren't able to celebrate at all. The next day, we were going to do something special, and I ended up getting locked out of my car. I ended up having an ailing horse, and we weren't able to do anything. So then today, we were going to do something special, and my husband got injured at work and didn't fall off, like tripped over something, landed on his tailbone, hit his head, blocked his fall with his wrist. Everything on him is in insane pain, and of course we don't have insurance because it's a new school site and I don't get insurance for the first month. So yeah, we could use our savings after paying for the horse yesterday to go to some emergency clinic, but he decided he's going to push his way through. So then finally, on Sunday, which is tomorrow, we were going to go to brunch at a country club with my sister, who was invited as my sister and her husband. And then she sent the, what's it called when you find out what clothing you're allowed to wear? The dress code? I guess she sent the dress code. And even though I was handled, my husband wasn't, because it said a button-down collared shirt, which he certainly has, but then it said that jeans weren't acceptable. And he doesn't have dress pants right now. He lost weight, so even the suit that he has is way too big. And then he is a cowboy. It's taken me so long in our marriage to just accept that the guy's a cowboy. He has really nice jeans with dress boots, but he doesn't have slacks. And it said that jeans weren't acceptable. So sadly, I had to call and cancel, which was very disappointing to her. And she was like, why can't you just go buy a pair? But No, in no way in my life at this moment. Not just because I haven't been paid all summer and won't get paid until September 1st, but because it's just not something I can do. First of all, I can't even force my husband, who wants to be accepted as he is. But whatever the case was, I ended up being selfish. I hurt my sister's feelings, who was being super generous. I hurt my husband's feelings, who felt like I was trying to change him as usual and make him be something he's not. My feelings are hurt in between, sandwiched in between offending both of them, because I just wanted something special. And I was thinking when I was a little girl, I had such great expectations for Christmas or my birthday or whatever. I would literally throw up the night before Christmas. I was just so excited, and when you get so excited, inevitably you're let down, and yet I can't stand the idea of not risking being excited about something at the risk of being let down. I do want that childlike excitement and enthusiasm, even if it all falls through. Anyway, let me keep going with this. So, each day, we also need mental, emotional, and spiritual exercise. Reading something worthwhile, refraining from criticism, performing a service for someone anonymously, taking time for prayer and meditation. These are actions which develop our minds, hearts, and spirits. Our growth in the program, and of course they're referencing the 12-step program, but your growth in whatever plan you're on, depends on overcoming resistance and inertia each day and taking concrete steps to improvement. By God's grace, may I overcome laziness. All right, well, it's a heavy-duty one because, of course, it's never just about exercise, is it? And for me, I've only been teaching for 10 days or something. I don't know. Today's the 24th. I got hired on the 6th. I started training on the 8th. 24 minus 8 is 16. Yeah, a little more than 2 weeks. But sadly, my rebounding, which is my preferred exercise because it's so powerful for the lymphatic system and everything, has gone to the wayside. I've literally only rebounded twice in 2 weeks. I have done my arms every single day because it's easy and accessible and only takes, 6 to 10 minutes. And I haven't gotten on that rebounder. And I felt it. My body has been really sore, which is so interesting for lack of exercise. So praise God, I did rebound today. I did all the things today. And I want that momentum to come back because I am on the Dawn's Happier Rebounder Challenge. And it's a 1-year challenge. And I'm going to have to be making up those 16 days. So I'll try and do 40 minutes, put 20 in for the day and 20 for the back days. Not that you can ever make anything up, but at least I'll feel accountable. And that matters to me. All right, I'm going to allow myself to be a little sad right now and rejoice in all the things that are right and pray for these people that they can see my point, that my intention is never to offend or hurt ever. And I don't know, and try and be content with what is instead of wishing for what isn't. All right, my friends, like if you like, subscribe if you haven't, share in the comments if you can relate at all. I'd like to know what your exercise is. I'd like to know if you've improved since you've been getting well. And until we talk again, trust that you're blessed.